Well, good morning, everybody. It's still morning. I've been up since I got up. I don't know what time. And about 6:30, I got out of bed and ate something to eat for breakfast, half a cheesesteak, and then I just laid in bed and watched some Netflix and relaxed. It's been a long time since haven't had to jump right out of bed in the morning. Um, between all those car appointments and dental appointments. So I just decided, you know what? We're taking a morning and we're going to relax. So I've got some studying to do that I need to get done. And I need to tackle that backdoor. Or at least check it out a little better. See if I'm going to be able to fix it myself. I've got the part. So I think we're going to go outside and we are going to take a look at it. See what we can do. All right. Let's go outside. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be hot, though. It's going to be like 91 degrees. So, all right. Head outside. All right. So here we are, folks. This is the part that I need to get into the door. I have no idea how I would do that. So first we're just going to take the panel off. And I think this one right here is the cable I need. And it looks like I can change that cable out. The only problem would be is trying to get it in that little bottom piece there. But we're going to take this panel off and we're going to see, because I definitely don't think I can get this in there. I don't think there's a chance. My hands are too large, and that's way too small of an opening. So let's take this thing apart. And we'll go from there. So I'm just going to take the panel off. See, because it's just this cable from right here that's messed up. So if I can switch out that one cable, I'll be golden. But find the right. Oh man, I forgot. I forgot those magnetic holders all stripped out. We may be SOL again. Okay, nope, that one fits them. I can use that. All right, we got to remember to get a magnetic holder tomorrow when we're in town. All right. It's easy like that. Homemade door panels come right off. Then I got to undo this one. Hopefully that's the same size. It is. That actually holds the license plate thing on. Oh, maybe I didn't have to take that one off. I thought I did.
Well, it's off. Make the insulation out of the door. That's rock wool. Man, look at all the dust in that stuff. Okay. Here's the cable. All right. Well, okay. You guys aren't going to be able to see anything, so I'm going to mess with it. As long as I don't touch the outside door latch, I should be okay. Oh, maybe that's what I did. I took the license plate out last time I messed with it. That way I had more room to get in there. Okay, so I hate these little plastic rivets they use. But we'll work on it. Give you updates as we go.
What do you know? It worked. I mean, this is going to be an emergency out anyways. It's not how I would normally open the door. So as long as that cable is in there, I've got a way to get out of the van if I had to. So, all right, let's put this thing back together. All right, folks, change of plans. All the ends in there are broken on both latches. I may never be able to get that door open one day if I hit the wrong bumps. I was looking at this originally, and it was wrong. They just had some of the parts assembled wrong, so I changed those around, and I think I can figure out how to get my hand in there to get it apart. Wish me luck. This is crazy, though, because it goes in the door like this. Then this cable has got to come down like this. It just seems like an engineer could have come up with a better deal than that, you know? Why couldn't you have a mechanism here with the cable coming out the bottom? But this is for the door lock. This is the upper, you know, your thing you see coming out the door, you know, up here. This goes to the inside latch, and then this goes to the down here to the other door latch. So okay, I think I figured out how to get in there, and like I said, all the ends are broken. I'm gonna mess with it. I'm gonna try to get it. So wish me luck again. At least right now it can open, but any minute it could break. So I'm gonna go in and try to get it going. What the heck? I mean, worst comes to worst. You know what I mean? Okay.
Well, all right, folks. Door is fixed completely. All brand new parts. The one piece that hooks to the outside latch, there's no way to take that off. So I use the old piece. That piece is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Just put the new cable to it. But while I was had everything out of the van, I blew it out, cleaned the solar panels, and I took off the stop bar from this door, so now I can have them fold open completely. Because I really didn't like the fact that this door would be stuck right there. Much rather have it wide open like that. And I can always pop it back on if I ever need to or want to, but there's no need to. But with no more ado, and she's open. Lock works, and that works as well now. So, all right, I think put those last couple things back in the van. Got to get rid of that wood. Of course, another 2 months, I'm going to have fires again. So, put the rest of the stuff away. We're going to relax for a little while before we do any of our schoolwork. I'm glad I didn't procrastinate on this any longer. It wasn't really that bad. I was just worried I was going to screw it up and then not be able to get in there. But once I kind of they had the parts put together wrong for the door. I was like, I couldn't see how it was going to work, but I figured out they had the parts put together wrong. I switched them around, and it all went in all right. So, brand new locking door mechanism on the back, airbags, shocks, tires, rotors, wheel bearings. Done a lot to this thing in the last couple months. All right, I'm gonna relax for a little while. See you guys afterwards. Well, folks, I screwed up. I put the whole door back together. The locking mechanism, or the latching mechanism, is working perfectly. Unfortunately, the one thing I did not do was check the locking mechanism. I can lock the door from the outside, but I can't unlock the door. I'm not sure how that happens, but I put everything back together and I was sitting here relaxing. Shaved the head, cleaned the beard up a little bit, and thinking, hey, I didn't check the lock. See if it works.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
So I went ahead and checked it, and like I said, I can lock the door, but I can't unlock the door. And today, I'm not going to take everything back apart. So that's for another day. But right now, just relaxing, enjoying the beautiful weather. Not sure if I'm going to study right now because I don't feel it. I have 500 pages of double-sided quizzes I had to take, and I have 1,000 pages of double-sided information that I need to learn before I take my final exam. So right now, I'm just going to relax, hang out, make some dinner later on, and enjoy my Saturday where I didn't have to get out of bed and run somewhere. So we'll see what happens for the rest of the evening. Well, Max and Jensen are leaving, heading to Burning Man. It was nice to have a little conversation, a little company. But they're heading out. It was nice to spend the day, last night and most of the day with them today. So, nice to meet a new friend. Well, that was pretty nice. Max was a very nice gentleman. Uh, Jensen, beautiful dog. It was nice to have a little company up here. That was nice. So, still pretty early. I may take a nap and then dive into some of my studying. I'm just not feeling it today, honestly. I'm going to do a lot of it tomorrow. So, not sure, but it was a good day. I really enjoyed the last 20 hours. was nice. Unfortunately, the one thing I didn't check was the darn locking mechanism. And like I said, I'm not ripping it all apart again today. Is what it is. But we can open the door from inside and outside. All the parts are new. I don't know how I screwed up the locking mechanism. I thought I put it in the same way. Maybe it's getting caught on something. We'll check it out some other day, but that's not a big deal for me. When I get up in the morning, I can unlock the door. No big deal. But I'm not sure what's going to happen. Like I said, I might take a nap. I might just sit out here and enjoy the weather. I don't know. But I think that's all we have for you today. So, as always, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. It helps channel. And you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time on Jellybean Outdoors.